Hey, it's me, as Quince, and I thought to do this real cool thing, which is, I'm going to be doing if the Redonkulous race had, number 2. Well, yeah. So here are all the people in it. So I'm going to read you all. The crazies, the nature lovers, BFFs, which is best French friends, the bros, the lovers, Gigi, the backup, the friends, devil duo, the smarties, the powerful jocks, the weak, the enemies, the sisters, the unpopular, and the fighters. And these are the people that are not going to be in it. It's mostly a lot of them from the Redonkulous race, but only like a few of them are in it. So we have these two, probably the only 2 in it. Yeah, the only 2 in the Redonkulous race is the sisters. Let's start. So these are the points if they get eliminated. And it goes all the way to winner and then the runner-ups. So, as I'll say, this is if they're safe. But the first episode, I think, is where they into this type of mine and they have to try and get out. Like, trying to find a way to get out. I would say the crazy would have some way of getting first place. I would say the smarties would be able to get through it without having a big of a deal, because probably they would be able to outsmart. Oops. They should go up twice. Sorry, no, we have that. So, I don't think really they would get through a bit, but I would say these 2, because they're actually the powerful jocks. Why not? No, put that down. Okay, I don't care. But yeah, I think they would have some way of communicating how to work it through. Oops. Nope. They would be able to make a plan how to get out. But then as well, I would say the unpopular, because Evie Strong and Ezekiel, well, Ezekiel probably won't do now, but Evie would probably try and like destroy the whole entire thing open, like just to get them in. Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I think is gonna happen. I don't think Gigi won't do now, but the lovers would probably have a way to get out. Probably like do the same thing as the smarties, use their like brain knowledge. They would be able to get out in time. So these are the first 5. Let's go on to 6th, 7th. I would say the fighters would have something to do with it, which would at least help them get up top a bit more. Why is the bros there? No. That's bad. Okay, yeah. So they would probably have some way of getting out. But here are the last 10. I'll actually say the devil duo and the friends would actually find a way to get out. But probably LaShawn will sabotage Heather, so they will get in front. And then they would just be right behind and fed. I would say as well the bros would have a chance of doing it, and then the nature lovers would be next. probably say with Brick Smart, it would help. But here's are the last people. The backup would probably have a way because Cody of the sisters would actually have a full chance to get through. That leaves the BFFs, Gidget, and the enemies. Which I would say the BFFs would find a way to get out, even though they're not that kind of smart. And then the enemies would find a way, so that leaves them two in the dust. Let's go with the next one. They would probably at least find a way to escape. So so they're finding their way out, and they have to eat like certain amount of food, like certain amounts of food to get out. And then like if they finish all the meals, they win. And we don't need to explain first place right here. We have the bros at first. Just in the way they as well. Oh, sorry. So yeah, the bros would. Well, it's Owen. Like Owen would eat anything. Probably it would make a sense that them two would actually get along, and then Lashana helps with the challenge because of like, you know, all the other challenges. Oh, the bunch of disgustingness in season 1. She did actually good. Smurf would probably find a way to get the heck out, like find a way to eat all of it. Then the unpopular would probably find a way. The powerful jocks would not have a good advantage because they want to like stay fit, and you know, like that they do not want to eat anything disgusting. But then the weak would probably actually find a way to eat it all in time. Yes, so those are the first 5, and these are the other 10 other people. Say the Devil Duo would probably find a way to eat it all. Like probably have Skull eat some and then Heather eat some, since they would probably be the same as the Smarties, but the Smarties would find a way how to do it before them, and then they just defeat. The Lovers would probably at least get close. The Crazies come next. The Fighters I would actually say goes there. The Backup comes in next. Well, anything, DJ would probably not try and eat. The BFFs, actually, yeah, they would, because DJ could put that looking good, like, seasoning to it. Well, we have them, and it's final 2. I'll actually say the enemy's close call again, and then these 2 would come in last. Oh, put that thing down. So the powerful jocks come in 15th. It's only because of they were probably trying to keep themselves fit and they didn't want to eat anything. So the next challenge is where they just like try and bring buckets of water each time to their team, and like the last one loses. I would say this time the sisters would actually have a final comeback since last. I would say Duncan and Courtney, the Fighters, who used to find a way to bring it off, because and then the Bros. The Fighters would probably like hit them to the Smarties down, and then the Friends coming next, and then the Unpopular. But these are first 5, and these are the others. These are the 9 other people. Then, after the week come in, and then I would say the lovers would have a chance of coming in. I would say that. The devil duo, the crazies, backup. They would leave the smarties into the dust till then, because I don't think any of them can do now. I'll say the enemies would have a close call, but the nature lovers would get in, and then I'd say the BFFs, because they would probably just fight and keep on hitting the thing down. So that's it so far. 14th, 13th, no, 15th, and 16th. This is the last one until we get to the orange section. This is where they're in this type of sewage system, and they have to fight like different types of monsters and that stuff. I'd say, well, the weak will get taken out, but then the fire's coming fast. The unpopular would still be quite strong, except for Ezekiel, like, oh, Eva back. Hey, no, Ezekiel, let me do it all, and Eva beats up all of them. Like that. The devil duo, probably coming fed. These are all bad teams are still in. But then they didn't want to hate nature and that stuff. And then I'd say the backup would have a quite chance. The weak would be left into the dust, like down by here. Oh! It's a double elimination next, so yeah, so next would be a double elimination, 12th and 11th. See who would, and then well, them would be actually not that quite strong. So I'll say actually all of these would actually defeat them. Actually, yeah. Them, and then the nature lovers would actually go through. And then they're all weak and pathetic. But I'll find a way how Cody can get Trent to help. Then it leaves them two, both teams, the weak and the BFFs. Sadly, the BFFs come in 13th. Well, they did good. They did good. That's the thing. Here's the next elimination, and it's a double elimination. This is where they have to go to somewhere. They have to like survive through the night without sleeping, like awake of. Instead, actually, no, they're left in this abandoned house, and there's like all these other like things coming around, and like they haunt them. They have to like survive in that house. I would say they would be too scared, them as well, and them. So I'll keep them down there. But the crazies would actually not care about it, so I'd say Izzy and Sierra would actually find a way to like stay there. Duncan's not scared of literally anything. It's like, oh wait, oh yeah. Yeah, so like, I'd say the unpopular even would be able to stay there. I'd say then Owen and Noah go next. Bro, Shauna wouldn't. be mad to staying there. There comes the Smarties. Even though they're scaredy cats, they'd be able to. And then the Devil Duo. That leaves these 5, and only 3 of them can get through. I'll say Don would help DJ feel calm. That leaves them. Brick would find a way to stay in there, which would help. And then them. And then that leaves... Actually, no. No, wait. Put these back down. I think the week coming 12th. And then I would say sooner or later. Actually, let's put the... I think the nature lovers would get out in that one. And then that... I just don't think ever, and I'd say the lovers won't get scared at all. Here is the next one. Oh, oops, accidental. This is where it's like some type of lava pool, and I have to go across this bridge. And it's very like a skinny pathway. And if they fall into the lava, they... Well, actually, no. If they fall into the water, they have to restart, and last team to do so loses. That only leaves me one thing to say, but is he finds a way to get cross, and then the unpopular. Well, actually, not the bros, because Owen's too heavy and it would just break apart. I'd say this Devil Duo, so the friends come in before. We have that, and we have a massive comeback here, but oh wait, oh dang it! Somehow in a massive comeback, these 3 teams all get up across. And sad to say, but the fighters would get eliminated in this one. That leaves them at 10th, and this is the last one till we get to the yellow section. It is 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5th. This one is where you have to give your friend a piggyback, and you have to... It's basically the triathlon, but instead you're in squads. So that I'd say these 2 teams would work together. I'd say the lovers and the Smarties, so... no, they have to... Wait, so they have to go against different teams in chess. But I'd say the bros would get away, as well as like them 2 teams would at least. Yeah, so they have to just fight, like go into chess, and I'd say both of these 2 teams would survive. But then the unpopular and then the Crazies would actually get in front of the Unpopular, the Devil Duo, and then the... So that leaves these three, the backup, the Sisters, and the Lovers. Yeah, the Devil Duo. I would say the Lovers come in and then... Sadly to say, but it's... leaves Cody and Trent in the dust. Ninth is not that bad. Next one, where it's a pile of debt and you have to try and make. Oh, it's not like the beach and you have to make a massive castle, and if you can make a good one, you'd be able to succeed. I would say the Smarties would find a way to do that, and then the Sisters as well. I'd say the Crazies would just try and be hey, and then keep some knocking their stuff down and all that stuff. But the Unpopular would probably fight, and then the Devil Duo come in. Because Smart as well as Heaven, they would be able to make a massive castle. Just to let you know, I'd say these four, but then the Lovers come in with a massive slam line near to the end. And that makes them fifth. Then after, to do it, and then sadly to say, but the Crazies had the last time. I'm not gonna lie, 8th is not that bad. This one is where you have to find a way how to. It's just that everyone has to fight a grizzly bear. So each team has to fight a grizzly bear. You know, they have to keep on fighting till the grizzly bear goes down. And well, Shauna and Gwen would find a way to do it. Owen will maybe just destroy it with the farts. Yeah. But then we would have these ones. Heather would be scared enough not to do it. And then the Smarties find a way to get onto there, and they're onto near to the end. If you've seen Ava defeat Squall and Aqua, whatever, you would think that they would actually do a thing to it, and the Devil Duo would make a way in. Then it's all down to them two, and I would say the Lovers find a way to defeat him, which means the Sisters have been eliminated. Or this is near to the end. This is just basically Dodge Brawl, but with another team. So you have to go against. So every team has to go against each other. But then you have to partner up. We're going to keep the Lovers as that. I would say Noah and Owen would find a way to get on there, and then them guys, they all have to fight in a match of. But whatever team does, they have to do rock, paper, scissors straight after. So I would say this team, which means the Bros, find a way to nominate, which means then both teams are safe, which leaves them. And I would say Lashana be like, hand me them. I'm gonna throw at Heaven. Gets Heather out, and then Heather's gone. Then Ezekiel's not that very good at doing stuff, so he would get out. Scar would be like, let me do it. Throws the ball and it hits Lashana. Then Gwen goes and hits Mike out. And then Scarlet runs and gets hit by Eva. So that leaves Eva and Gwen and Zoe. Just Zoe. Zoe throws the ball and hits Gwen, so Gwen's out. And then Zoe gets out by Eva. So that means, as well as the friends, had both survived for that one match. That means it's all down to the Devil Duo and then the Lovers, which I would say the Devil Duo gets out, which means the Lovers get into near to 5th. And I'm gonna just make it simple and quick that the Unpopular's time has ended, and everyone else in this whole entire thing is safe. Actually, no, I don't think the Unpopular's time would be up. I would say that it's the Bros' time to get out. And these two be coming to 5th. And the Unpopular stays in their spot. The final 4 teams. I would say the Unpopular is able to secure safe, and then the Smarties come in. I would say in a whopping 4th place is the Friends. And that only leaves the Lovers, the Unpopular, and the Smarties. This is where I don't need it anymore, because I say what it is. I would say the Unpopular gets Fed play. Actually, goes into Fed place. That means it's up to the Smarties or the Lovers, and I would say that the winners are the Smarties, because they're both very smart, and they would have some way of communicating to get in front. Where did them two go exactly? Oh, they came down there. But the runner-ups are Mike and Zoe, which is the Lovers. This is all of the points. So we have the winners. Runner-ups, Fed, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. So, 16th is Jeff and Bridget, which is Gidget. Then the powerful jocks. I think Zetra. It's been hard to see this, all the people that got eliminated. But I would say that if I would have to pick, I would have picked that they come into the runner-ups, but it's my thing that I think that them two would be able to smash the heck out of them two. That ends it though. That's all of it. I hope you see this next time. Bye!